afternoon, guys. Welcome back to Maverick Baking and welcome back to another hopefully delicious junk food review. So I'm afraid I didn't have time for any kind of recipe videos or vlogs this week, so we're getting back into another brand new chocolate bar, but that is no bad thing. We're talking about the elusive Kit Kat Gold. Ooh. So this Kit Kat Gold at the moment appears to only be available in the co-op. I was able to find it in one of the kind of smaller high street co-ops. You might be able to find it in one of the bigger ones. It might be in corner shops, I'm not too sure, but it's the only place I've seen it available so far. So the Kit Kat Gold, with its rather questionable tagline, "Caramelize your break." Not entirely sure what exactly that was trying to be wordplay upon, but this is a brand new product. I don't know where it's come from, I don't know what Nestle were thinking, but you know what, I'm quite excited for it. The packaging is really quite exciting. It's very similar to the Ruby Kit Kat packaging in that it's kind of tall rather than long as it is normally. The gold is really, really appetizing. It's giving me kind of Willy Wonka vibes, which don't we just all wish we could exude those kind of vibes? And it describes itself as 4 crispy wafer fingers covered with caramel flavored white and milk chocolates. Now, when it talks about a caramel flavored white chocolate specifically, I really hope that doesn't mean we're going down the kind of artificial flavoring route and that we're going more down the route of the kind of McVitie's Gold Bar or a Caramilk bar, a Caramac bar. If you're Polish, the Karmelowa bars. I really, really hope that's the kind of vibe we're going for because the packaging is really sexy. The bar itself sounds really sexy. Let's get in and see if this hopefully sexy bar is worth your sexy money. Okay, so it has a very satisfying opening here, which we like to see. And when we take it out, we can see that on top, we have that kind of caramelized white or blonde chocolate on top. Underneath, we have that regular kind of familiar Nestle milk chocolate on the underside of the Kit Kat. Now, I'm not really sure how these flavors are going to pair together or why they didn't just go full gold. Maybe they ran out and they had to make up what was left with this, or they just thought it was kind of different. The smell, I must say, is disconcerting because the immediate smell is artificial caramel. That kind of synthetic, burnt, hyper sweet smell, which isn't really what we're looking for, but let's break in and taste it first. How much would you guys freak out if I just bit into it like this? I'm not going to do that. I'm not a monster. So let's break off one of these fingers. Let's take a bite out of it and see what the Kit Kat Gold is all about. I must say, it's not exactly what I was hoping for. So I'll give you a kind of close-up, though I'm sure you are probably familiar with what the inside of a Kit Kat looks like. You can see that we have those layers of wafer. You can see that we have the milk chocolate layers in between, the gold chocolate on top and the milk chocolate underneath. Flavor-wise though, it's quite unremarkable, to be honest. You know, instead of that regular kind of creamy Kit Kat chocolate, which I'm a big fan of, I love a Kit Kat, especially a Kit Kat Chunky, but the chocolate is kind of playing second fiddle to that synthetic caramel flavor. Sadly, it doesn't taste like a Caramac or a Caramilk bar. There isn't that kind of insane, gorgeous caramelized white chocolate flavor. It just tastes like sweetness with a bit of artificial sweetness added to it. The textures are obviously fantastic. Kit Kat always has a good balance between creamy, crisp, crunchy, everything. And it certainly doesn't taste bad. But overall, my main kind of feeling about it is that it is just very meh, which is disappointing because with such gorgeous packaging, I was really hoping that this would be something quite special. The Ruby Kit Kat, for example, I found was something really different, really special, and I did enjoy it, I think. But this is nothing to write home about. Even Dunkin' Tea, it's nothing special. I also must say, as a 4-piece Kit Kat, I think it might be a little bit too rich and sweet because of that caramel flavouring. I think 2 might have just been okay. It's certainly not bad. If you're a caramel lover, you know, even if you like that kind of fake caramel flavour, you might love this bar. I'm just not really super keen on it. I'm not really impressed by it, which is a shame because I really do love the packaging. I think the bar itself looks good, but that kind of smell and flavour. It's not a kind of natural enough flavour, when they could have quite easily made it with proper caramelised white chocolate, because we know that companies can do that very cheaply when you look at McVitie's, when you look at whoever produces Caramac, I can't remember. It might even be Nestle, in which case they definitely have no excuse for this. It's not good, it's not bad, it's perfectly in the middle. It's a 3 out of 5. Might be worth picking up if it's a limited edition, just so that you can say you've tried it. As I said, if you're a caramel lover, it might be one for you. But for me, it's just something that's definitely not going to be worth picking up again, especially when the regular Kit Kat exists, the dark Kit Kats exist, the Kit Kat Chunkies, especially the Kit Kat Chunky peanut butter, definitely worth it. Even some of the new Kit Kat senses have been more enjoyable than this, so yeah, it's a meh for me. If you guys have tried the Kit Kat Gold or caramelized your break, let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. I'd be interested to see if you think this was kind of worth picking up at all. Equally, if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to let me know by dropping a big, fat, juicy, caramelized thumbs up, and hit that subscribe button if you're new, because it would be lovely to see you again. In the meantime, that's all I have for you guys today. I'm gonna let this tea stop going cold, and I will see you for the next one.